Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. We're here with our heroine, the Dark Witch Petunia Penniless, on her way into Hogsmeade with her new Slytherin companion, Sebastian Sallow, who might be a useful dupe in our quest to arrogate power and gain control of the wizarding world. Let's continue to cultivate him as a minion by making him think that he's our friend. He does seem a little good-natured for a
One
Slytherin.
could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Quaint little village with lots of secrets and magic hidden within.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Okay.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guide's map. Oh my. The Hogsmeade map shows shops and points of interest. You can track any of these by highlighting an icon and pressing A. Press B to exit the Hogsmeade map. So there's all sorts of fun stuff. Let's just kind of like run around and see what we discover here. Here's a door. Oh, that's locked. I see. Okay. Well, another locked door. Zonkos and Honeydukes.
One thing is the other.
Not much of the dark arts that frightens me as long as I have me one.
You haven't met us then.
Gaunt was the sorted flame.
What is this? Bingle and Blatch. Bigger on the inside, love it. This looks to be some sort of seamstress shop, so perhaps we can purchase or equip new clothing here. I don't see anyone in the room, so perhaps we can do a little bit of thievery. 28 gold. Okay, I guess we're gonna need money. Well, I don't know what to make of this shop. There's no one in here. There's some dolls. Perhaps Revelio is
Revelio.
Ah, here we go. That's on the outside, though. Nothing really in here that I can see. All right, let's head back out. Keep exploring Hogsmeade. What else can we find? Flutes and loots. Oh, some cupcakes. Hello. Anyone in here? Just a lady over there. Although there is a living painting that might see us. But let's take a quick look at these cupcakes. I guess they're out for potential visitors. Drink some tea. Play some music. Alright. Do we want a musical instrument? I don't particularly think so. We want gold, we want magic things. Should we talk to this lady? Oh, she's doing something interesting. I guess she's not really interested in speaking to us, nor is this top-hatted man. Alright, so nothing in here.
More powerful than the
Flutes
dark
and
arts.
loots. What else we got? Some more gold just lying on the street. Somebody dropped their pouch. We'll take that. Thank you very much. That's a locked door. Got kind of like a central area here. So we'll check all the shops around here. Honeydukes. Candy? Cotton? Yeah, candy and sweets. Apparently for free. Fizzing Whizbees, they'll make you float. Oh, hold on.
Revelio.
Fizzing Whizbees. These delicious sweets, rumored to contain billywig stings, are small sherbet balls that, when consumed, will levitate one a few inches off the ground. Well, let's definitely eat one of those to try it out. Okay. Anything else of interest in here? Oh, we can steal another tart. Like, I realize that students probably want to come here and spend their money on cakes and candies and sweets and stuff, but I don't know how much it interests me, but 16 gold certainly interests me.
Revelio.
Got another field guide here. Exploding bonbons. These treats explode when eaten. Although they're unlikely to cause serious injury, one is advised to chew carefully. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, I don't know that we have a huge interest in candy. We want power. So we can come back here if there's some reason to, but for now, let's go. Whimsy, delight, all these things are for little children. We're more interested in growing up quickly. Let's see, what else have we got here? Level 2 lock. North Hogsmeade Blue Flames, very nice, okay. We've got the Sterling & Sons Tea Shop. What else? There's an owlery here. Hogsmeade's Post Office. Okay, so we need to visit Tomes and Scrolls, Ollivander's, J. Poppin's Potions, and the Magic Neep. We can take a little bit of a look around first. Wizardware, Dervish and Bangs. What can we do in here? Looks like there is actually a shop in here. Some free tea.
Revelio.
There's a field guide over here. Sneakoscope, a type of dark detector, and will spin, whistle, and light up when it detects someone untrustworthy nearby. Should be used with caution, however, as it will alert the untrustworthy to the user's presence almost instantly. So if we search this chest, is that thing gonna, like, whirl and bing? No. We just get to take that cloak for free. Look at this thing.
Revelio.
So it is highlighted, but we can't do anything with it.
Lumos.
No, that's not the answer. Got some interesting bits and bobs here, and I suppose we can talk to the shopkeep here. Or can we not? I don't see a way to interact with him. Do we come around back? Well, we can steal his money while his back is turned, I guess. He doesn't seem to want to talk to us. Oh, there is another
Revelio.
field guide. Okay, Gladrag's mannequin. Unlike the enchanted mannequins favored by students for dueling practice, the mannequins in Gladrag serve only as a means to display the latest in wizarding fashion. So, can we purchase things, or... Not sure. Okay. He's some sort of merchant, but I guess we can't interact with him yet. Maybe it's locked until we've kind of earned some money and come back here a second time. Let's get our work done here. J. Pippin's Potions. That's one place we need to go. Scriven Shaft's Quill Shop. Let's go to J. Pippin's Potions. Was that this door? No. That's locked. Madam Snelling's Tress Emporium. Is that for hair? Yeah, I think this is a hair salon. Okay, well, we don't have any hair, so that's not for us. There we go, J. Pippin's. All these, like, homes, I guess, are locked. I'd love to break into them later once we learn whichever spell lets us break locks. Here we go. J. Pippin's Potions for all ailments.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
A sleek sorcerer hat. Okay. Well, let's get on with it.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Okay. A Duris potion recipe. A potion that causes a rocky film to develop on the consumer's skin, helping to protect them from harm. This one's free. And then the Wiggenweld potion recipe, a healing potion, also free.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Okay, we've only managed to steal 157 gold so far, so we can't really buy anything. Not that I particularly think we would want to. There's gear as well. Dark flat cap, natural beige scarf, black leather gloves. Yeah, there's like cosmetics and things. Oh, they actually have... Wait a minute. They have stat buffs as well. Fringed house scarf, well appointed, offense 5. And this says sell. So I guess this is stuff that we actually have. I think we just found this. Alright, well, if gear gives you stats, we may have to take a look at that. Okay, well, that takes care of the potion work. Let's get out of here and find out what we're supposed to do with the rest of our day. Tomes and scrolls. I think at this point, we've kind of explored enough on our own. Let's get down to business. Let's pull out our little wand thing. No path available for open quest objectives. Okay. Let's take a look at the map then. What are you? Dogweed and Deathcap. The Old Fool. The Magic Neep. We were supposed to go here, were we not? Seeds, yes. Okay, let's set a waypoint. And now we're guided. Okay, very good. Oh. Hold on. Come back here. Where were you? Oh, here's another one of these things. Alright, nobody's looking. Let's see what happens if we hit it with a basic cast, no?
Accio! Levioso! Reparo!
Well, whatever that is, we can't do it yet. What was I trying to do? I was trying to get you. I was trying to get this flying page. There we go. Okay. Now then, back on our path to the Magic Neep to get our seeds.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
I'd like that very much if you'd stop rambling
Let
on
me
about
guess.
your boring
You're
life.
after something fresh.
Okay, there we go.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, you'd wager wrong. I will take your field guide, however.
Revelio.
This card belongs to Timothy Teasdale, who runs the Magic Neep. He enjoys being in the thick of things and engaging with customers. Great. Let's see what else we've got. Tomes and Scrolls. That's the wrong button. I want the map. Tomes and Scrolls, and we'll do Ollivander's last. So Tomes and Scrolls is down here. Alright, let's get a move on. We've got worlds to conquer. Goblins to fight, I guess.
An honest day's work.
It's taking us the long way around.
Can't imagine how Muggles get by without.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Okay, so this guy sells
Let's look at
furniture
what we have, shall
designs,
we?
I guess. Potting table with a small pot spellcraft unlocks the ability to conjure a potting table with a small pot. Use its pots to grow all sorts of useful magical plants. And a small potion station. Perfectly suited to all of your potion brewing needs.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
So he's got a bunch of other stuff. Like this basically is the way you unlock crafting in the game, I suppose. But we're not here for this. We're just here for the free stuff. Let's, you know, I did find a bunch of coins rooting around in people's homes. Maybe I should... Oops. That's what happened there. I was just saying, maybe I should, like, be taking a little bit more of a closer look for bags and boxes full of gold that I can kind of take.
Revelio.
We must have something up here, right? There must be a reason we came up here. Knitted jumper attire, okay, and then field guide like that. Was there like a little? There's more. There's another page out there, and there's a bunch of chests over there. But presumably they're behind another locked door or something. Bit more free gold. Yeah, there's some kind of like magic wall or something inside that shop that we can't do anything with. There's another page. Let's grab that. Another bag of gold that somebody dropped. Man, people around here are pretty careless with their funds. They're just dropping them left and right. Let's go get our wand. Actually, gear. Yeah, we've picked some things up. Wand handles, handwear. We found some black leather gloves. No magical properties, but we can equip them. Okay. Faceware. We picked up a pair of gold-rimmed circular spectacles. No. No, I think not. Headwear. Ooh, that's kind of nice. But again, I think we'll leave the bald head out in the open for everyone to see. We do have a new cloak, or yes, we have a new robe here. This one has +5 offense, so we'll definitely equip that. And then cloaks and robes here. Charming house cloak. Very good. And our outfit. We're wearing the perfect vest uniform, well appointed, defense 0. And we have a knitted jumper attire, but it has a requirement, level 6. Alright, let's try and remember that to come back. And then let's go... What's in our inventory here? All the stuff we just picked up? Oh, the lacewing flies and the moonstone that we found along the way. Okay. Collections, challenges... Do we have a challenge open that I'm not aware of? We've got quests, field guide pages. Oh, that's right. We get a reward when we finish these, don't we? Collect field guide pages in Hogsmeade. We can claim this reward. Another set of spectacles. This one's almost done. We can get a prankster hat. This one we finished. Gear appearance reward. Hogwarts regalia gloves. And that one we haven't started yet. So wait, if we go back to inventory now and look at the... Not inventory, gear. And look at the gloves... So that was an appearance? I guess we can change the way these look. Inventory. I don't think we've unlocked that yet. Probably we need to go to our room and like set up a mirror or something. And then collections. Here we go. Appearances. Cosmetic alterations applied to gear via the change appearance option in the gear menu. Appearances in this list are rewards for special accomplishments such as challenges and quests. So the gear change appearance option in the gear menu. All right, let's check that out in a second. We've already kind of seen all of these. This is stuff we found in Hogsmeade. Ingredients, conjurations, tools. All right, let's go back to gear. Let's look at our gloves. Where is change appearance? Ah, X. Okay. The appearance menu allows you to assign a different visual to pieces of gear you own. Your selection includes basic appearances automatically collected from gear you discover, as well as unique appearances found in your collections. Alright. A pair of gloves for the stalwart explorer of Hogwarts earned by discovering field guide pages. Let's equip those. Yeah, I like those. Those are much better than the plain black. Be nice if they were green, but they're not. Okay. Now then. Ollivander's is where? Is that the... That's the Brood and Peck. Spint, which is sporting needs. Ollivander's. Okay, there we go. Let's finish up and go back to school and see what else is waiting for us. Although I suppose getting our wand is sort of important. Maybe we shouldn't rush this too much. We want the most powerful wand we can get.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Oh, well, not that one then.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Okay, finalized wand. Crooked spiral, dark gray. Wood type, blackthorn. Core type, phoenix feather. Flexibility, whippy. Wand length, 12.5 inches. I don't really understand what all this is. I guess it doesn't have any real effect. Finalized wand. Crooked spiral, dark gray. Alright, so we can choose the wand style. And there are variations.
Curious indeed.
Notched warm brown, classic gray, soft spiral, spiral, stalk, ringed,
How
crooked
intriguing.
spiral, or natural. Well, I think crooked spiral actually is the right call for us. Warm brown, pale brown, dark gray. Okay, so far I'm liking that of the choices. The wood type.
Curious indeed.
I guess this doesn't change the appearance. Acacia, alder, apple, ash, aspen, beech, blackthorn, black walnut,
How
cedar.
intriguing.
I did see one in there that I liked.
Curious indeed.
Nope. Where was it? Ebony.
How intriguing.
That's fine. And then quite bendy, fairly bendy, very flexible, quite flexible, surprisingly swishy, springy, supple, whippy, pliant, brittle, hard, solid, stiff, rigid, unbending, unyielding. I quite like that.
Curious indeed.
And then we have 3 cores. Dragon Heartstring serves as the core of a wand known for producing powerful magic, consistent magic, and a great range of magic. We want power.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Okay, so it looks like this is going to be our wand. Unyielding ebony crooked spiral with a dragon heartstring core, 12.5 inches.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Well,
Okay.
that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
We will loot this chest first, however. Thank you. All right, well, there's our first trip to Hogsmeade. Learned quite a bit. Stole quite a bit. Very happy about that. We got our new wand, our powerful new wand. Very happy about that. So, back to school.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess we're gonna fight.
What fire? Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Oh, right. I need to dodge that.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. Confringo! Leviosa! What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely
Oh.
done.
Leviosa.
Look out! Confringo!
Oh, I missed the chance to stupefy him.
That's right, he's lumbering loudly.
He's faltering.
A few more hits should do the job.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
Got him. Okay. Oh! Nice.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Oh, yeah. Want to stay on the good side of the cops, for sure. Well, we've got our new Reparo spell.
A moment.
Reparo.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Okay.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
All right. Now, Is there some sort of limit to how much you can cast? I guess there's like a cooldown, but it's very, very fast here.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Okay, we've got a statue here. Man, Reparo magic makes roll attacks like nothing. Oh, actually,
Revelio.
over here. Hengist of Woodcroft. This statue is of the Hufflepuff Hengist of Woodcroft, believed to be the founder of the village of Hogsmeade after having been driven from his home by Muggle persecutors.
Reparo. Ah, good as new.
Okay. One little bit of damage somewhere left over here. Where was that? Where's the last thing? Over here. Okay, at Honeyduke's. Very good. And then we wanted to speak to the shopkeeper who was bothering us while we were trying to save the damn village.
Revelio.
Gladrags has its own little thing here. Gladrags Wizardwear. Founded in 1750 and with locations in Paris, London, and Hogsmeade, Gladrags offers a variety of wizarding garments and accessories. Mr. Augustus Hill and his associate Otto Dibble happily help all those who wander into the shop, enjoying in particular the challenge of the customer with less fashion sense than most.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Okay.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrags Wizardwear, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
I'll take free upgrades.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Okay, so he was locked behind this event. That's why we couldn't speak to him the first time we came in here. And let's preview the gear, I guess. Compare to Charming House Cloak. Whatever, it's free, let's take it. Time to equip it. Gear screen, yes. Current offense and defense are displayed at the top right. 0 defense, 10 offense, just the way I like it. Select the cloaks and robes gear slot and press A. Equip a robe. So we have the traditional school robe, the Charming House cloak we're currently wearing, and the traditional school robe that we were just given. Cannot upgrade either. Okay.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Alright, let's put back on our Slytherin gear there. Kind of forced us to do the thing. But I'd much rather... let's see, which one is better? I kind of like the one we had on here. It's a slimmer fit. I like that.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Okay. Let's go get some butterbeer, which I guess is kind of like the
Assuming it isn't
World
utter
version of
bedlam in there,
soda.
you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
That was interesting. I got the spell right as we triggered this cutscene.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Rookwood. That's the name we were warned about.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrok is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
So much for working for
treat
Ranwood.
to see you, Lord Gok.
Ranrok?
I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Rookwood, was that his name?
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Galleons. Those are the gold pieces.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrok, and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Okay. So, like, mere moments after that happened, we're gonna step outside. We're not gonna, like, nurse our butterbeers for a while. Maybe have a quick muffin, at least. Yeesh.
Revelio.
Here we go. Currently run by Sirona Ryan and allegedly as old as Hogsmeade itself, the 3 Broomsticks is the long-standing gathering spot for villagers and Hogwarts students who want to enjoy a butterbeer or fire whiskey. Okay, I guess that's about it, so let's head back. Oh, I guess we did kind of stay in there for a couple of hours. It's gotten dark.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
You must return to your common room for the night. Access the map. Select the Hogwarts map button to switch to the Hogwarts map. Fast travel to your common room. Okay. Grand staircase. Slytherin common room. And just like that, we're back. Convenience of Floo Flames. All right, guys, I'm going to take a break here. When we come back, we'll find out what is the next step in our story here. It seems like we do have an enemy with Ranwood, or no, Rookwood. Ranrok? Rook? What? Why can't I remember his name? Rookwood. The one working with Ranrok. That's probably why, because they're similar sounding names. We'll find out what else we can do to advance the quest and track down this mysterious magic that was hidden in the ruins in Scotland, and what else the story entails. But that'll have to wait for next time, because, like I said, I need to take a break here. So, until then, as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for commenting and being part of my community. I really appreciate that. Try not to just make these end-of-video statements formulaic. I'd rather really remind myself that you guys are part of this too. So, thank you, and we'll see you next time. Take care.